Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to February 2024 General Monthly Reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, Scorpio, let's as quickly as possible, go through the transiting planets. We have a lot of Aquarius planets coming up this month. And if you don't already know, whatever you have in Scorpio, it squares these transiting Aquarius planets. Along with, if you have anything in Taurus, squares the other way. And then opposition would be anything in Leo. And then, of course, conjunction would be anything in Aquarius. Those are the major big deals you'll want to look at if you have your natal wheel and you're interested in that, to know individually what those planets will be doing for you, how they will be assisting you specifically. If you don't have any, well, then it's all about the collective. Okay, and what's going on this month for everyone. Okay, so today I'm taping on the 8th, and tomorrow is the new moon in Aquarius on the 9th, 20 degrees, 41 minutes. And last month, Pluto went into Aquarius, transitioned from Capricorn on the 22nd of January, so we already have Pluto in Aquarius now, 0 degrees. By the end of the month, it'll be 1 degree. And then we just, on the 6th, Mercury went into Aquarius, so just a couple days ago, and it will stay in Aquarius through the 23rd of this month. So far, we have Pluto, Mercury, and this new moon tomorrow. So it's a really big deal. This new moon, too, with all of that Aquarius energy. It's one big ball of Pluto, which Pluto gets you to, it doesn't care how it gets you there, but it will blast through whatever it needs to blast through that is blocking you, that's stopping you from being who you truly are. And so, again, it doesn't care how it does that or what it does that to. Its main goal is to get to the root of you so that you can be you. And it's going to be assisting the new moon in Aquarius and then Mercury, communication. So a lot of truth coming out, because Aquarius has everything to do with the truth. Unconditional love, and compassion and unity, joining together and working together harmoniously. Okay, so then next, Mars on the 14th will transition from Capricorn, which it is now, into Aquarius. And then last but not least, on the 17th, Venus will also go into Aquarius. So that's packed full. And then, if that's not enough, we still have transiting Jupiter in Taurus, which squares these transiting planets I just spoke of in Aquarius. And then also Scorpio, it opposes whatever you have in Scorpio. It's still opposing these transiting Jupiter in Taurus and transiting Uranus in Taurus. And Jupiter begins the month at 7 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 11 degrees. And you want to pay attention to the degrees, because that's going to show how intensely you're going to be affected for those planets in your natal wheel with these transiting planets. So usually it's within 7 degrees. Pluto is usually within about 3 degrees, but there's no exact. If you're more sensitive, you're going to feel it. No matter what, you could even feel the intensity increasing as it gets closer in degree to your natal planet or planets. It's individual. Okay, and also Uranus is in Taurus still, and it's going to be 19 degrees and it will remain so all month long. And then on the 24th, we're going to have the full moon. That's going to be 5 degrees Virgo, 23 minutes. And then, of course, we still have Saturn in Pisces. It begins the month at 6 degrees. By the end of the month, 9 degrees. And Neptune is also still in Pisces, 25 degrees. By the end of the month, 26 degrees. Last but not least, I want to speak of really quick, mentioning Chiron is still in Aries, and it will be so 16 degrees all month long, and then it is in a close conjunction to North Node in Aries. All right, so with that being said, let me take a really quick drink of my water. Scorpio. Okay, I got a little tickle in my throat, but no more. Okay, so now Scorpio, let's see what this month has in store for you specifically in this general reading. Sun, moon, rising, north, or south nodes of the moon. Whoa, okay, all right, wow. They're jumping out. Did you see that? That's really unorthodox way of coming out that I've ever seen. And the first one that jumped out, wanted to be shown first, is joy. It's number 28, and that breaks down into a 10. And so you are at the end, or you have just completed a cycle, and you are so happy about that because you're going to be jumping into a new beginning for yourself. And it's sometime this month. Maybe you already began because it is already the 8th, but maybe not. Maybe not until around this new moon. And the reason why I'm still holding this card up is because it has sacred geometry. So if you want assistance in opening up that frequency of joy in yourself, then you might want to pause the video and I'll see if I can get it closer. Okay. And it says the energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. Okay, so I'm also getting for some of you, because depending on how many and which planets are in Scorpio, that is squared to Aquarius Pluto, which is going to be a big deal. So it's pretty intense. And so what I'm getting for those of you that that pertains to is that it's going to be very essential for you to be able to find the little moments of joy in amongst all of this intense work that you are beginning. For some of you, a lot of you probably, because Pluto just went into Aquarius on the 22nd of January. And it's a deep dive, long process. And I'm also getting, so making sure that, yes, that you take time to find the joy in the little day-to-day things and take time out for yourself so that you can relax and have a little joy, because this is an intense time for you. No doubt, Scorpio, absolutely. So joy is going to be essential. Okay, next is transformation. What did I say? It's number 42. That breaks down into a 6. This transformation for you is going to balance things out. It's going to balance out your system, and it's going to open new doors, open new feelings. I just got to for some of you, so that they can be expressed, so that you can face them and deal with them head on, consciously, so that you can take care of them once and for all. That's what I'm getting to for some of you. It's not all of you. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. That was said so beautifully, and that is right there with this joy. That was actually way better said than what I said. So that's absolutely what I see for you, Scorpios. Okay. Last but not, whoops, yeah, you can see that. Last but not least, forgiveness. It's number 20. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. And I'm going to go beyond or say more details of what I see forgiveness to be, because forgiveness is way more than we've been taught. Because the way most of us have been taught, generally speaking, is it puts the forgiveness becomes it puts the one that is asking for forgiveness, or no, yeah, the one that's asking for forgiveness or saying that they, no, excuse me, let me start over. The one that is coming to, and the person is saying, I forgive you, that oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, is that person putting them above the other person, and it's not true. There is a deeper reason, a deeper, you have to go deeper, because in my 29 now plus years of astrological experience, it all is in the chart, in our natal wheel. And certain things are absolutely going to happen to us. We are going to have certain experiences, and there's no way that you can get around that. And so we're going to have different villains, if you want to say. Some people are going to play victims. Some people are going to be the victimizers. All that stuff. And so this forgiveness, it goes way deeper than what we've been taught. And I will stop there. Because once you have an awareness of your personal work in this life, your nodes of the moon, your south node, your Chiron, which is the wounded healer, where you're going to be injured, all these people, or one specific person for some, that have done these so-called bad things to us, and we all have had this happen because of, and according to our charts, they're the players in your play, so that you can work through something, so that you can heal something within yourself. Again, it's down to the natal wheel. So in the end, there's no blame. There's no blame on yourself. There's no shame or guilt on yourself. There's no blame on anyone else, or putting guilt or shame on anyone else. No judging whatsoever. We are all in our own unique natal wheel experience of our choosing. Okay, let's move on now. I just was called, someone needs to hear that, or I would not have said that. I always, and I will always say what comes into my mind, because I know now, especially when anything comes into my mind, even if I don't understand, I tell you because it is important to at least one of you out there, and maybe many of you. So, okay, what else for Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I want to say too that if this reading isn't right for you, Scorpio, that's perfectly okay, because again, your natal wheel is unique to you, and this is a general reading. So again, you want to check out, or if you feel pulled to, check out your moon, your rising sign, or your north or south nodes of the moon, or even a combination of all of them to get a more rounded, complete view for you specifically what's going on this month. Okay. And I do private readings too, if that interests you, online through Zoom or in person, either way. Just let me know. Send me an email if you're interested. Send me a message, and I will send you. I need your email address to send you my private readings list if that sounds right for you. Okay. Okay, so the first card out is Gemini. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. That's what transformation is all about. And of course, we all want joy. And you, Scorpio, this month have the ability to transform any emotions, transform your life into joy. Whatever that is for you. Whatever you see joy to be for yourself. Absolutely. And what I'm seeing is that's what a lot of you are going to be able to do this month. But that's what you're working up to. So you're at least starting that process this month, Scorpio, by cleaning out sweeping away all the cobwebs, anything that's blocking you. And Pluto is absolutely assisting you along with all those other transiting planets in Aquarius. Okay. Pluto is just the long-term one. Full moon in Pisces. Again, you're getting forgiveness. Again, forgive. So what I'm getting with that is some of you definitely in Scorpio. I have a South Node in Scorpio, so I totally understand what Scorpio is all about. The real negative, bottom of the barrel negative is all about. And it's about hate, it's about rage, and that addiction to that expression of that emotion outward. It's actually when we express hate or rage, any of us, out, a chemical reaction. If we are addicted, that it's a feel good. It's a feel good. That actual feel good chemicals go through our bodies. Especially those of us who have South Node in Scorpio, which I had to work through that. And it is a work through process. It is a habit, but you can overcome it. Absolutely. And also, if you have heavy Scorpio, Scorpio Pluto, Scorpio Sun, a combination, Scorpio Mars. So anyway, you've got, and again, we all have this to some extent anyway, anger, rage inside that hasn't been dealt with properly or able to be dealt with. Well, this is just telling me that this is all about this forgiveness, and all has to do with that, and dealing with that properly for yourself so that you can truly clear it from your whole self, emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical self. And some of you probably even have it now, that if it's been long term, and of course that would make sense, especially if you're just coming into an awareness of yourself and your natal wheel and all of that. So it could be very likely that you can see the physical ailments come through now because of that, holding in that. And you might not have even known. Because if you have 12th house, stuff in your 12th house, those energies are hidden from you until you are told. So that's and I know all about that too, because I have 4 planets in my 12th house, and so I had to work through that as well. So I totally, completely understand. Okay, so Scorpio, you might have Pisces in your chart, you don't have to. You might have Gemini in your chart, but you don't have to. Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's get this Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Scorpio. What else do they need to know for this month of February 2024? There we go. Okay. Okay, again, number 10. So there's definitely a completion, 10-10. And so a lot of you are finishing up, or you've already finished some particular cycle and something that you have completed. And for some of you, it has to do with jumping into your soul craft. And to me, what your soul craft is, it's going to be specifically different for each and every one of you. But what that means to me, and what that's saying to me, is that your purpose, your mission on this earth is kicking in this month. You are figuring out what you, as a soul, on your soul level, deep within inside you, what gifts you have, or gift that you have, what knowledge, wisdom that you have gained to this present moment, and feeling that the need and the desire and the, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, to share that information, that is essential for that information that you have learned through your going through your school of hard knocks, hard, tough experiences, whatever that is, and to share that with others so that they can benefit from your experiences. So that's what I see, that you either are getting ready to do, or you are already doing that. You've already begun that. And you're also shining your true self, because you've unblocked at something in at least one area of your life you have cleared. You've cleared, and you're free in that area. And again, it's going to be different for all of you. And I'm getting, for a few of you, you don't yet know what your craft is, but you're at the end of this cycle. And so once you complete that, it will come to you. You will know. And it could have something to do with a new opportunity. Maybe someone is coming in and going to assist you, meaning they see something in you that they value, that is valuable to the collective, and that needs to be shared. And so they coming in to tell you that, then that gets you to realizing that you have this special gift, because maybe you didn't think it wasn't a gift. You didn't know. You didn't see it that way, but somebody else coming in to show you your value. And that's what I see for some of you. Okay, so we have Temperance. And maybe also some of you, you've been working on staying balanced within yourself and staying calm and taking care of that anger and letting, getting to the bottom of that, and really taking responsibility and letting that go from your system for good. And that's the transformation for some of you. That's a huge deal. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so what else for Scorpio? Sun rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I don't know if you can hear, I've got some, because I'm in my office, we've got some high joy going on out in the hallway there. Especially as I was talking about joy, too, I realized, okay, I don't know if you could hear that or not in the beginning. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, there we go. Yeah, you've walked away from something, or you are doing it this month, you're completing it this month, because it doesn't serve you. It could be a person, it could be, I'm getting for a lot of you, it could be a job, because you weren't in your purpose, you weren't doing what your soul is crying out, and what you have the natural ability and to share with others into the world. And so you are choosing to leave your jobs for those that pertains to. Is I definitely see that, and either starting your own business, or in any case, it's you are choosing to do what you love, what is natural and your gift to the world. Sharing that. Yes, the sun card. So absolutely joyful, sunny, happy, secure, or more secure days are ahead for you, Scorpio. It's like night and day. Look at that, night and day. Especially for some of you. And it's going to be instantaneous. And it's going to begin this month. For a lot of you. If it hasn't already. And that could even mean leaving one partner and or if you're already single, you meeting a new partner who matches who you are now. Maybe some of you in the past, you let go and released yourself and the other person from a partnership because it wasn't working anymore, because you learned enough and you had gone as far as you could. And so you finally left, and again, I'm seeing that some of you did do that, but it was a while ago. And now, and have been single for a little while, and now some of you maybe a long while, and now a new partner this month is coming in for you because you're both ready. And that's beautiful. There could be something about a Leo and or Chinese sign snake. And maybe that's you, or that could be this new partner. Either one, you take whatever is correct for you. And it's not necessarily everybody, that's a specific. So yeah, but definitely sunny days are ahead. Freer days where you can just be free, you just like that little child, naked child. It's just free and happy, carefree. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll do that last. I'm going to do really quick for just see what comes out for the Scorpios that have left a relationship, or let's see what comes out. Or it might be a new relationship. We're just going to see here. So the Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? More details about relationship. Either this Two of Cups with a new relationship, or what? What does Scorpio need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes. Okay, of the Moon. Okay, well, what this card is saying, Scorpio, is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, there you go. For those that a new relationship is coming in. Okay, and now, okay, I did go a little long. I'm going to go one more card, and then I'm going to end the reading because I did go rather long with you, Scorpios, but that's just what happens sometimes. So that's perfectly all right. It was necessary. Okay, Scorpio, get one last affirmation for Scorpio. What affirmation is best for them for this month? What do they need to focus on this month for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, I am able to accomplish anything I set my mind upon. I am able to accomplish anything I set my mind upon. That is right up. It always amazes me. This just works so beautifully with what I've been telling you. What is it that you desire and you haven't succeeded at yet? Divide and conquer. Give yourself time and divide your plan into small pieces. After each victory, you will feel uplifted and ready to do more. That is outstanding. Scorpio, well, I hope this has helped. Until next time.